Hey guys, we are back with a surprise live. We got our Google Pixels in. You might have seen us on Instagram. We got these in and just wanted to unbox these, check out some new cases. Thank you so much for your patience. I know a lot of you have been patiently waiting for our Pixel 3 cases, Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL. So we've finally got those up. They're on Amazon. They should be on our web store in the coming days. It just takes a little bit of time to inventory everything, get it all up there officially so that when you click that shop button, it just automatically gets processed and sent to you and everything's all set up. So we got these cases so far. We have the UB Neo and the UB Pro, the award-winning UB Pro that won at CNET's drop test this year with the most feet dropped. So these are the cases that we currently have. And trust me, any of you guys that have been with us for a while know that if we don't have a case for a device, that we will have it eventually, especially as we get more and more demand. We don't take it lightly. It's very serious when we add a case to our line so we can make sure that the design for that particular device, it's like a glove and it fits it perfectly so that when you hold it, it's seamless, everything works fine, and ultimately that it protects your phones. We want you to be confident and when you drop your phone, or if you drop your phone, it's going to be safe and protected. So there's a lot that goes into that with military grade testing and quality control and quality checks. So we want to make sure that our cases are the cases that you guys deserve, that we're known for, and we live up to our reputation. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for bearing with us. But these cases are live. They are available now. I'll put some links in the description so that you can go shop these right now. And I do have word. Don't want to confirm anything, but I know a lot of you are asking, what about a clear case for the Google Pixel? So we do actually have a clear case coming, the UB style that some of you guys might be familiar with. We're working on that now to get the UB style and get it out to you as soon as possible. So can't say when exactly, but we're working as quickly as we can. Trust me, as quickly as we can to get these cases out to you. I know Google Pixel fans are some of the most rabid, and I've had a Pixel, I had a Nexus. I'm a big fan. I know why. I know what all the hype is about. These are just really great phones that just get out of your way and provide a really great seamless experience. So let's unbox these. What do you think? You want to unbox the Pixel 3 or the Pixel 3 XL first? I would say let's do the Pixel 3 XL because anything this has, the 3 will have, but this will be even better. So one of our guys opened it just to put it in the cases and just see how it looked, but it hasn't actually gone through everything. So if you guys haven't gotten a Google Pixel yet, you're thinking of getting one, you want to see what comes in, first you get this gorgeous phone. Oh my God. Wow. I gotta stop because the texture on this, it's really weird. It's like metallic, but it's also texturized like a rubber at the same time. So that gives you some grip when you're holding it, but it doesn't add any bulk because it's very thin. You can see this phone is just like impossibly thin. It's thinner than a cracker. Here's the front of it. So let's turn that on. Let's see. Oh no, don't tell me it's not charged up. There we go. Got the notch. That notch is very, very controversial. I guess I might as well do the 3 at the same time because I know about the 3. Oh no, so the battery is dead on that one? So they don't come out the box charged up. That's one thing, at least not this phone. Let me see this one. Oh, okay, so this one's white. This is just the 3. It's got a nice little texturized on the back. It's already on, so that's a good sign. At least we can kind of check it out. There's the screen. There's the camera. Let's check that. See how that looks. How's that? You can zoom in real easy. Oh, it's going to video. Oh, okay. So you can zoom now. It's got these points. I like that. You can just click it, zoom in and out. You can go right at where you want to zoom. Oh, I like that. Look at that. In. I want to go a little bit out, all the way out. That's very cool. And you could even do it manually. There's the camera mode. Let's snap a pic. Brightens up. So, can you guys see? Oh, let's go check out that picture. Can you see? Orientation lock. All right. Now, there you go. I gotta tell you, it's kind of hard for you to make out from camera to camera, but for me, in my view in real life, it's very crisp. By the way, look at this. It's like a green button on the white, on the 3. That's a little odd. I wonder why they would just put like one green button there. Looks like a mistake. A little shot of the camera. Can you see that? Very nice. Kind of like reminiscent of the 10R, which we just did a live on. But as far as the camera, it's like the 10R got flipped to the side. It's very light. Just to tell you how this feels, I mean, this thing is like, it's so light, I forget it's in my hand after a minute. Like it's noticeably light. Portrait mode, you know, you can play around the cameras, but at the end of the day, you just want to, you know, you can learn all the settings and see how it works, but you're like, is the camera, is it a nice picture? Is it nice quality? Am I going to put this on the gram and people are going to be like, what camera is that? I think so. So it's very fast. Kind of looks like you swipe up from the bottom, kind of like a iPhone. Look at that speed. Look at this. That's pretty much all I do with my phone all day. It makes sound effects. Cool. That's the Pixel 3. Oh, I'm really bummed. So the Pixel 3 XL, it's dead? They didn't send it to us charged. Well, what I wanted to show you guys is, so what you saw when the screen turned on briefly, you've got that notch like the iPhone 10. But I guess with the Pixel 3, it doesn't have that notch. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of like an iPhone. Oh, I could see the 2 speakers. You got surround sound. But it's got like that cut there, and so the screen really starts here. Whereas you've got a lot more screen on the 3XL, you just got to deal with that notch. But I think that's so different. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen like the Galaxy A7 and the A8. They've got 3 cameras, 4 cameras, 5 cameras. They're just adding more cameras, lenses to the backs of these phones. But Google Pixel is like, hey, we're just going to stick with the 1 camera. That's all we need. We can do the job with 1 camera. And then on the front, there's 2 cameras. So you got 1, 2, and then you got 1, 2. So in completely unconventional, as usual, Google Pixel, you got 1 camera on the back, 2 on the front. Because, you know, selfies are really where it's at. I mean, most of the pictures that we take with our phones are selfies. So if you guys want to see what's in the box, what's in the box? Looks like we got here all the paperwork, all the necessary paperwork is in order. Got our SIM card key. Look at that. Cool little sticker. Google sticker, Team Pixel. Hashtag Team Pixel. Are you guys Team Pixel? Very nice, very nice. I'll spare you my Borat impression. It's just so hard to say very nice and not go into it. Okay. You don't want to watch me figure out how to stuff this back in. So you got that. Oh, so these are the headphones. Comes with some headphones. Some Google headphones. So it's proprietary headphones. Guess they didn't partner with anybody. But they're pretty nice looking. The material is like really nice and soft. And it's got this adapter, so no more headphone jack. You just plug it into the charger adapter, the charging port, and there's your headphones. So still sticking, you could still do headphones. I know that, you know, not everybody has Bluetooth headphones, or if you do, they might be dead on you and you just want to listen to something. So it's nice that you can actually plug some headphones. You have that option. If I want to plug in headphones, if I want to do the Bluetooth, there's your charging cable. Oh, okay. So look at this. You can actually plug in into the adapter and then plug in the old school headphones. Now, I'll tell you from experience, it's kind of a pain when you have these. I mean, it's great taking out the box, but like, where are you going to put it? You're going to carry this around with you everywhere you go. You got to usually have a place that you put it. And so when it's time to listen to your headphones, or if that's your setup, you just always have that setup. And then you got the adapter from USB-C to the USB. That's interesting. I'm trying to think why you would need that. Is that because you just have a regular cord? You don't have like a USB-C or Android. You just have USB to USB. So it comes with all the fixings, all the trimmings, anything in here. Ooh, look at that. Okay, there you go. There's the power. Tiny little notch in there, but I like it. So it's clean, simple. I like that there's no branding. I mean, that might be kind of weird, but you know, I kind of feel used when I walk around and like somebody's brand is really huge. Oh, somebody's saying, what color are the phones? We got, you just joining us, we got white for the 3. And it's got this green power button, which I don't understand that. It's just a very interesting choice that we all have to live with. And then the 3XL we got in black. And this material feels really cool. I've never felt this. It's like rubber, but it's metal at the same time. Like, I guess it's got the rubber texturized feel, but it's also cool to the touch, like metal. And this one didn't come charged up, which I'm really surprised about. So we want to do some tests with these cases and see how the touch sensitivity is with the screen protector. So we'll have to do that with the 3. Let me just carefully place that down. Beautiful though, I gotta say, that's what I really like about these phones, is that they're very simple, very understated. I mean, look on the outside. You can't even see the buttons. These buttons kind of disappear. You've got like one opening for the port. I don't even see speaker cutouts or anything like that. I guess they've got the the stereo speaker here. So I assume that's where everything comes out of. I guess you don't need a vent. This thing never gets hot, which would be unusual. So if you're on Google Maps and you're streaming Netflix at the same time, you're in that kind of situation, I guess this phone's not going to get hot. It's going to stay nice and cool to the touch. So that's what's in the box. Beautiful phones. I definitely dig it. I think the Google Pixel's got an interesting place. iPhone people, always going to be iPhone. Android, you can kind of go anyway. You might go from the S9 to the Note 9 to the A6. You might stay with the Galaxy line. And then there's everything else. The LGs are really kind of coming up, and everyone is really more and more interested in the LGs. So let's check it out with the cases on it. Want to do the UB Pro? This is our UB Pro, our most famous case. Everybody that has this case loves it. It comes with a holster, of course, so you can clip it to your belt or your backpack, wherever you want to clip it, and just hang on there. But this case, I mean, like, this thing is just serious heavy duty. It's got this polycarbonate back shell, which is harder than stone, the way it feels, even in this whole trim. I mean, everything's very rigid and firm. You hold this phone and it feels light, it feels delicate, like a Fabergé egg, and you have it in here, and it's not bulky. It doesn't add any bulk, but it just feels solid. Like, you just know. You guys have seen, we run over phones. We run over a Note 9 in this case. People tell us all the time. Some guy just wrote us the other day that he left it on the highway, or it fell off his car on the highway, and he went back and saw cars running over it, and he ran into the highway to grab his phone, and the case was a little scuffed up, but the phone was perfectly fine. And that's why we do this. The phone is our life now. All of our data is on there. Our whole lives are on there. We do everything from there. So you need to have a case that is going to protect it. And it's hard to tell these days with some of those name brands. You're still not sure if they're going to hold up. But so there it is in the UB Pro, Unicorn Beetle Pro. Looks very nice with the white. I like that. Nice contrast. You can see the case, you see the phone. You still got access to the fingerprint scanner. I'm not set up, so let me see. Is it even telling me I'm not right? I guess I got to set that up, but it's like nice and smooth, perfect cutout for your lens and your light. You got these port covers to keep out dust and debris. It even keeps out moisture. Let's see, the buttons, very clicky. Look at that. I guess you can take a picture with the volume button. That's pretty cool. So when you're trying to do a selfie and you're like trying to reach and you're like you're trying to like take the perfect framing and then touch this button. That's nice. I like that. You can just like hold it out, take your selfie, and then go boom. You guys want to see what you look like? Look at that. Boom. Very cool. So buttons feel good. Power button, very clicky. Perfect cutouts for the 2 cameras on the front. You drop this thing, it's totally fine. People are always like, oh my God, we're so used to it now. I've heard so many stories, and I've seen these phones go through so much and all the testing that we do, that like this thing's the real deal. I'm pretty confident. We did a live with the XS Max, which the iPhones are the most vulnerable phones, and that thing didn't even flinch. Okay, so I know I have no nails, so I empathize with people that have trouble getting off this case. Listen, if it was easy to get this case off, I don't know if you could trust that your phone's protected. At least if it's a little tough to get the case off, that your phone is fine. But it just takes some finessing, and you're getting under there, and once you peel back that corner, look at that, it all comes off. Now I have no nails, so I usually got to find an instrument, like charging plugs are pretty good for me. But if you have nails, shouldn't be a problem. You can even get a coin, stick it in there. Let's see what it looks like on the UB Neo. So the UB Neo, another dual layer case with a screen protector. We didn't even do a touch sensitivity test. You might have noticed because we were just using it seamlessly like normal, but screen is totally fine. So let's do that with this case. We'll do the screen protector. Make sure that that's nice, wrapped up tight in there. That feels nice. All right, ready for the reveal? Let's see how it looks. Ta-da! Looks pretty nice. I like that. That's cool. It's a little different. So the screen, let's see. Swipes, everything swipes perfectly. Seamless. I mean, you forget instantly that there's a screen protector on it. It's just so seamless. So, and if you want, you can always get a glass screen protector. Some people like 2.5D or 3D screen protectors. But if you don't want to go through all that, or until you get one, you have the screen protector built in. And if you have a case compatible screen protector, you're just gonna double up your protection. So touch sensitivity, perfectly seamless, fine. Don't even notice that there's a screen protector on here. I can just enjoy my phone. And yeah, there you go. I think that looks cool. So there you go, guys. That's what's in the box. That's the Google Pixel. So, I mean, we've already seen what it looks like, but we're here. Why not? Let's just see what it looks like with the 3XL. Let me see. So I got big hands. I think this would be good for maybe most people, especially women. But this phone feels very comfortable and natural in my hand. It's not that much bigger. You can see the difference right there. I mean, what is this? Like the screen might be bigger a few inches, but you don't even clear an inch there. So we got the UB Pro. I'm gonna see what the black on black looks like. Snap that on there. Pop it in. But I guess my point was, if anyone thinks that it's hard to get the case off, once you kind of figure out how to finesse it and get that corner out, it's like, oh, okay. It's not that it's difficult. It's just knowing how to do it and having done it. And just having that dexterity, that muscle memory of doing it, and then your body goes, okay, I see how much pressure I have to put, and you're not going to break your phone. I mean, like I said, you just peel off this corner, and you're good to go. That looks really nice. I like that. I gotta say, and again, I mean, it's not bulky, but this thing just feels firm. It's just like, this thing is a block. Oh no, don't do that, Mike. You're gonna break it. No, it's fine. It's in the UB Pro. UB Pro got it. Got the raised bezels. Keep the back and the front off. Got these little bumpers here, just keeps the edges off. You got these bumpers to absorb shock, the polycarbonate hard shell on the back to just reinforce the whole thing. You got a nice little grip here. So that's the UB Pro. And last but not least, let's check out the UB Neo. So we got the UB Neo. And if you're just joining us, again, if you're a Google Pixel person and you're looking to get the Pixel, you like Subcase, thanks for the love and the support. We love you guys. We want to get you cases that you guys want, that look good for your phone, that you need. So we are working on a clear case, the UB style. Right now, I think these are just getting on Amazon. The UB Neo, you won't find just yet. We have to get that inventoried and get it in. But we're racing as fast as we can to get it up there so you guys can order these and make sure you're not walking around naked with your Google Pixel and you're all protected. So the UB style, not sure when exactly we'll have it. Trust me when I say we're going to get it to you as soon as we possibly can. And we want to make sure that it has a perfect fit, that your phone's protected and everything's tested and the quality check and everything before we feel confident in delivering it into your hands. So UB Neo, another screen protector. This phone came dead in the box, unfortunately, so we can't really test that. But there's a look of it. Looks really nice. I like the UB Neo. I think this is a personal preference. If you like just a nice simple case with a gloss, something maybe a little futuristic looking, this is the kind of case that you would get. So there you go. That's our UB Neo, our UB Pro. I'll put some links in the description, like I said, so that you can find these on Amazon. We should have them on the web store before the end of the week, so you can place those orders and get your case in as soon as possible. Of course, call us if you have any questions. Google Pixel 3, Google Pixel 3 XL. What do you guys think? If you got, would you get the 3 XL? Would you get the 3? Would you get the white? Would you get the black? Would you get the UB Pro? Would you get the UB Neo? A lot of choices, and just kind of interested in see what everybody thinks. We like to get feedback so we can kind of know going forward what you guys like, what you expect, and make sure that we meet your expectations. So leave a comment, let me know, let us know. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching. It's Mike from Subcase.